Hey surgical YouTubers, I'm Kelly Slater, the surgeon, not the surfer. I'm a general surgeon in Brisbane, Australia. In today's video, the roles are going to be reversed and I'm going to become the patient. I've recently had foot surgery and I'm going to take you through my journey. So for a while now, I've been hobbling around on a really sore foot. I've been genetically blessed with bunions and this has caused my first and second toe to separate. Because of the way a liver surgeon stands, mainly favouring my right foot, the separation between my two toes has caused this weird thing called the plantar plate to tear. Yes, I know I'm a doctor, but up until this happened to me, I'd never actually knew I had a plantar plate. But holy cow, when it's torn, it really hurts. And for the last 6 months, I've been trying to find some time to have it fixed. I've tried orthotics and really unpleasant looking shoes, but none of it's helped. And I've ended up with this huge callus on the bottom of my foot, and I'm in agony by the end of the day. I finally had time to do something about it. I went to see Dr. David Miller at Greenslopes, really excellent foot doctor, who booked me up for surgery.
I've just had my last breakfast before the operation and I have turned my phone to divert, which is always very exciting. I'm going to sit around and wait to go to the hospital at 11 this morning. Surgery time is 1:30 this afternoon and I'm pretty excited. And then I get to lie around with my foot up for the next 4 weeks. So I'll see you at the hospital.
So I thought I'd show you the x-rays of my foot and show you how bad it actually is. This is the plain x-ray, and even though the left side looks worse than the right, the problem is I stand on that right leg when I'm operating, and I think that's what's made it all happen. And this is the MRI of the right foot, and all that white stuff around the second metatarsal head shouldn't be there, and I've got a really big joint effusion and it hurts a lot. This is the transverse view of my foot, and you can see again the white stuff around the metatarsal head, and this is leading to the big callus on the bottom of my foot. So the plan is to do a wheels osteotomy and a right endoscopic bunionectomy. This involves cutting over the second metatarsal head and avulsing the bone out, taking a wedge of bone and shortening the second metatarsal. The plantar plate's then attached back where it belongs and the bunion is fixed. This is what it looks like in real life, and I have to say, watching the YouTube videos of people having this done make me feel slightly queasy, which is pretty unusual for me. Here we are at the chaos of check-in. There's Andrew waiting. Here's my foot. Hopefully better soon. See you upstairs.
Here I am back in my room. And I feel pretty awesome. Here's my foot. Can't feel it yet. Dr. Miller said it was pretty bad. But, But oh boy, best sleep ever. I keep nodding off, but the pesky alarm pump keeps waking me up when my sats go down to 90. That was awesome. I think I had a little bit of ketamine, and I've just had some Polexia. So I am feeling pretty good. And dinner just got delivered. A little bit hungry. I'm going to try some soup. And what have we got under here? Some sort of chicken and rice. Well, it's pretty yummy. So I will try and eat this.
Give me 1 sec. I'm going to make sure that you are
And
in here, okay?
I am just enjoying the best sleep I've had for a really long time.
Have you been told you had like an infection? Like
And there's the foot after the operation. Pretty smart.
I'd like to thank Squarespace.
I'd
I
like
needed
to
to
thank
start a new
The St
website,
Andrews Hospital for
and
helping.
Squarespace made it really
And
easy.
there's my dad, Andrew.
Do you care for someone else at home?
Bye.
Home time before the fall. Yeah.
Well, go on. Talk about what's happening. Talk about what's happening.
What does all this mean? Abby, you can learn from this.
That's oxygen content in the blood.
No, that's my pulse rate.
Oh, that's pulse. There's oxygen. 96.
There's blood.
There's no blood pressure there, but it was normal before.
And then after this, I'll help you with the shower because you need to be ready.
Explain what's happening on Mum's foot.
Okay, so they just did surgery and there's some black dots
Your bunion
and more
wasn't very
black
bad, he
dots
said.
and
And he said that actually made
there's
it
a
harder because
cast
I don't know how it makes it.
and a strap.
Yeah, that's fine.
You have to stay off
That's
it.
really all there is to say.
Okay.
See you tomorrow probably anyway. I'll be in touch.
That was from the first YouTube video ever. I really hope you know that.
So this one is asking you one. I don't know if it's
What are bandages?
Look at my,
Don't look weird. Just
point at my foot.
pretend you're looking at.
That's what I do every day.
George.
Where are you going?
That's right. It could be dangerous. Dr. Young says that. Oh, you mean Carl? Carl, I say dancing. I know. I think dancing back is great. I'm worried he wore the Carl.
So I got home the next morning and then spent a pretty blissful week with my foot up. And this bandage stayed on for 2 weeks and I could move my ankle and it wasn't too bad. It's day 5 after my foot operation. You can see the bruises coming out pretty nicely. Pain's getting a bit better. Just on Panadol now. I'm getting a little bit sick. I'm sitting on the couch with my foot up in the air and watching multiple episodes of Gardening Australia and surrounded by multiple bits of tech to keep me from losing my mind with boredom.
And 12 days after the foot operation, we still have the cast on. We'll be able to take it off tomorrow. Thank you. And 12 days after the operation, a lot has happened in the past few days. We stopped using crutches, which is a good thing. But it is very important that you have the shoe on while you're doing it, so that blood doesn't go down in there and swell, because that's how it gets painful. But it's been much easier for everything. Bye. Tune in tomorrow. And 13 days after the foot operation, we get to take it off.
So this is my feet at 2.5 weeks post-op. Still pretty swollen and the pain is not too bad. I'm just on Panadol now and I'm still enjoying sitting with my foot up. You can see the difference. I can't wear a shoe yet. I just get to wear my lovely granny slipper on that foot, but it's actually surprisingly comfortable when I've got it on. And I'm hobbling around the house pretty well. The only weird thing is this second toe still doesn't move very well and it kind of vibrates in a really strange way when I walk. But apart from that, it's all good. Today is week 3 after my surgery and the pain is now good. My foot's a slightly weird colour when I stand up, but I presume that's all the blood rushing down to heal it. The only other thing I'm finding is that I have to sleep with a sock on at night because I now have neuropathic pain when the sheet brushes over and it feels like it's tingling and burning.
And 21 days after the foot operation, bandages are being taken off. That's nice. It's turning a bit of a different colour than expected, but we get that real close up. See all the scars. And we will update you tomorrow when it's the next year in January the 1st. Last video for 2020.
It's now almost 5 weeks post-op and you can see things are looking pretty good. It's nice to have a foot that doesn't have a bunion and makes me think I probably need to have the other side done at some point to straighten it up, but it's not bothering me yet, so we'll see what happens. It'll be pretty hard to get another 6 weeks off work and I guess it's just going to have to wait. We're now up to 6 weeks post-op and I'm walking pretty pain-free. There's still a little bit of swelling when I stand up, but it is all proceeding pretty well. We're having a little holiday up in North Queensland before I go back to work. And I have to say, despite a little bit of pain, I really enjoyed my foot holiday and hopefully what I've done will set me up for the next few years so I can operate pretty pain-free. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check back frequently for new posts. If you like us, don't forget to subscribe.